Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Matt. It's Brooklyn, Maryland's first and most inconsistent ever YouTube home cooking channel. I'm your host Matt, and it's 2019. When I started this channel in 2018, I stated a goal of posting one video a week for one whole year. That didn't happen. So the new posting schedule for 2019 is a new video whenever the hell I feel like it for the rest of the year. And since it's damn near 9 o'clock already, I need to cook a quick dinner so Lou doesn't hear me yelling in this kitchen while he's trying to get some sleep. And on the menu for tonight is what I like to call fancy ramen. I got all this at the grocery store for just over $5. So it's a pretty quick dinner, it's a pretty delicious dinner, just slightly lacking on the health. That's what I like to call the food triangle. You've got nutritious, you've got delicious, and you've got fast. You can pick two. So tonight, we're going with delicious and fast. Slightly nutritious. First thing you're gonna wanna do to make this dish is your dishes themselves. Nobody likes cooking in a cluttered kitchen. What you're gonna wanna do is put about that much water in a pan about that size and put the heat on high. Alright, so once you've got your water almost up to a boil, you can go ahead and put your ramen seasoning right in there. It may say to do differently on the pack, but trust me, I've done this a million times. It really doesn't make a damn bit of difference. I've got the water chestnuts drained and in the can, ready to go in the pot. I've got 3 eggs. I'm going to do eggs at a 1 egg to 1 brick ratio, and then a medium medium head of broccoli crowns cut up into little pieces. Alright, so once you've got your noodle juice up to a rolling boil, it's time for bombs away with the eggs. You just drop them right into the water. If you've never cooked an egg this way before, don't worry, it's going to cook just fine in there. Next up, just drop the 3 bricks in, just like that. If you want to bust them in half to make your noodles a little more manageable, you can do that, but I don't like it because it sends all the little ramen bits flying everywhere. And we just get that little bit of egg out of there. And then we can put the water chestnuts in. Got all them. And then we'll top her off with this diced broccoli. And holy Moses, I almost filled this pot to the brim. If you got a spare chopstick laying around, this is a great use for it. You just kind of get her in there and give everything a little twirl and get yourself in the mood for some fancy ramen. We'll put the lid back on, get everything back up to a rolling boil, then back the heat back off. Give it a stir at about 2.5 minutes in, take it off the heat 5 minutes in, and then wait about another 20 minutes for those fucking noodles to cool off. And it is right at 9 o'clock. I probably got another minute or 2 to go on these noodles. They're getting foamed up a little. That's never happened to me before, but we are way past the point of return to do anything about it. So we just got to cross our fingers and hold on tight. So this is done cooking. I got the heat off. It's going to be hot for indefinitely, probably the rest of the night. But I just wanted to point out what happens when you drop an egg into boiling water outside of the shell. The first time I ever saw anybody do it, I thought they were a freaking psycho, but it turns out nothing bad happens. It actually cooks that egg up pretty good. And as you can see here, I've got my fancy ramen plated up. It just needs a few more minutes to cool off, and I'm gonna dig in. So that's going to be a wrap. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking with Matt in 2019. We'll see you on the next show.